Hi, that's lick 1 of the electric version of Layla. I'd like to show that to you today. I'd also like to show you the lead lick that brings in the verse and the verse. But we'll start with this one. I'm tuned to open G, G, D, G. I'm going to turn off my overdrive here. So it does take a certain amount of dexterity, but I wouldn't say it's too hard to do or anything. You start off with your first finger on the 2nd fret of the low string, and you hammer on with your little finger, or I use my little finger, to the 5th fret of the low string. And you don't want to mute the middle string because you're going to need it immediately. So that's a hammer on from 2 to 5. And then open D, a hammer on the 3, and pull off. So, on the low string, 2, 5, hammer, pull off on the middle string. That 2, 5 is definitely a hammer on. Then you go back to the 5 on the low string, and then back to the middle open. I think it's really important to practice this part separately and get it really, really good before you even try the rest. Neat about that speed. And if I'm doing it, it can't be that hard. Alright, so then you go to 3 chords. D, C, and B flat. And I'm going to play B flat with my 2nd finger. Now you could try to do these with 1 fingers. And I just did it, so I guess it's okay, but it might be a little difficult to keep it up to speed doing the 1 finger thing. So anyway, I do them like this. I use my little finger, and I use it again. Then I use my 2nd finger, because we're going to need these connecting notes, 2 and 0. And I use my little finger for the 5, 2, 0 for the 7. So after this, that gives us a second to move our hand, and I go 7, 7, 5, 5, 3, 3 with my 2nd finger, then 2, 0, 5, 5, it's a chord, 7, 7, like that. Put a little overdrive back on. So that's pretty doable. So I'm going to show you the lead lick that brings the verse in. And I'm using an octave pedal I'll show you a picture of. I happen to have a Donner, it cost me 80 bucks. I don't get anything from the company, but there's lots of harmony pedals, and I just have it set for 1 octave higher. And there's distortion pedals that have an octave up feature too. And that comes in really handy with the 3-string cigar box guitar. You can play tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of stuff without ever needing to do that. But if you were in more of a band situation or something where you needed occasionally to get a really important lick, like this song, I think this lick is really important, then having an octave up option is pretty cool. So and I'm also going to play it without bending, because a lot of 3-string players have a pretty heavy string here, over on the high G. Now you can just look at the tab and you'll know where it needs to be bent. And if you can bend your string without hurting yourself, or you have lighter strings on for whatever reason, then by all means do the bends. But I'm going to make it a little easier for everybody. So that first lick is kind of like the same lick that we did on the lower strings. We're going to start here on the middle string on the 7th fret and hammer up to the 10th. And then on the high string, 7, 10, pull off. And then back to 10 on the middle. That's 12, 10. 9, 10 on the middle, and of course that's where you would bend. Do the same thing again, but now you jump up to 14. And that's another place you would bend. On the last one, you would go 14, 12, 10, 10 on the middle, and then bend to 11. You can hear it puts it in a different key, or just slide up to 11. And that means we're going to head into the verse chords. So I'll turn off the overdrive. So the verse starts off with C sharp minor. Here's C, C sharp minor, if you can add that note. Or you can do it as one chord. And there's 4 beats. So there's 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then G sharp minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2 C sharp minors. 1, 2. Then we go C, D, E. 2, 3, 4. Then 2 beats on F sharp, which is 11, 11, 11, 14. And then 2 beats on B, which is 4, 4, 4. Back to E, which is 9. Probably forgot to mention that. 2 of those. A, 2nd fret, twice. Back up to F sharp minor, 11, 11, 14. 2 on B. Then back to E twice. And just once on A. So I'm going to play that not perfectly up the tempo, but a lot closer. And the C sharp was a 6, 6, 9, and the G sharp is 1, 1, 4. So, and of course you can do a much fancier rhythm than that, but I'm going to do it this way so that you can really see what's happening there. Like that. All right. Hope you have a lot of fun with this song. Have a great day.